Hey, hi, you guys. Just checking in to see how you're doing on your keto journey, especially on your 100-mile walking for the month of May for the challenge. I hope that you're getting your steps in. I hope that you've gotten some miles in for this month. I am working on my 100 miles, meeting that challenge for the month of May, and I hope that you are also. I'm having fun doing it. I'm having fun in the places that I'm walking. I'm enjoying my little walking trips in the daytime. And then when I don't get my little walking trips in, then I have to aim to do steps. To me, that's boring. I prefer to walk outside and to enjoy nature. So that's how I try to get my steps in as far as meeting my May challenge. Now, last month I made my April challenge of walking 100 miles for the month of April. Actually, I believe I walked 108.5 miles, somewhere around there. But I know that I got my 100 miles in. I thought I wasn't at first, and it was going to be close, but I did manage to meet that challenge and to meet that goal. I'm so excited because I did some tweaking on my diet. I did weigh this morning, but what I decided was I'm not going to just keep posting the videos where I'm just going back and forth between 1 and a 2 pound weight loss. I want to see something significant, and I want to post something significant because I want to get really excited when I'm posting my weight loss. So this week I only had a 1 pound difference, and so I decided that I am going to start just posting my weight at the beginning of the month and at the end of the month. And that will give me something to work towards, but I still will post video updates in between those times, just to keep you updated and to let you know what foods I'm eating, some of my activities, and then if I have to make different changes in my menu and in my weight loss plan for the month. So I still am going by this schedule, you guys, which is the intermittent fasting. Now, sometimes I have to switch my intermittent fasting hours. Sometimes, a lot of times I do from 10 o'clock until 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening, because I do have that 8-hour window. So if I do 10, then that's 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 until 6, or either 11 to 7 or 12 until 8. Those are kind of my eating windows where I keep them at. Now, a lot of times I have to switch as far as when I end my eating. And I've been ending my eating a little bit earlier than like for the 8-hour window, which is okay to do that. This week I am going to change my eating window to a 4-hour eating window, and that's going to give me 4 hours in order to eat my foods. So I'm going to go on this schedule here, and I'm going to switch because I want to keep a running a running schedule of what I'm doing. So I'm just going to go in and then pull this out, and I'm just going to make that change so that it will be visual for me. And today is the 12th, so I'm going to cross through the 13th, and I'm going to put here that tomorrow I will have a eating window from 12 o'clock until, and then so that means that I don't want to say I'm going to eat at 12 o'clock. I will eat closer to around 3 o'clock. So the only thing that I'm going to change on here is my eating time, and that is now going to be around 3 o'clock p.m. So I will be eating from 3 o'clock p.m. to 7 o'clock p.m., and that's going to give me my 4-hour eating window. And I'm going to do this all the way up until next Friday, which is going to be the 21st. So for 1 week, I'm going to have a 4-hour eating window, and I'm going to see how much of a difference that makes in my weight loss and everything for this coming week. Again, I'm switching to a 4-hour eating window. 4-hour eating window. And like I said, those eating hours will be somewhere around 3 o'clock p.m. to 7 o'clock p.m. in the evening. Now, if you have to switch your intermittent fasting schedule or anything, that's okay. Do that. Make sure you switch it to a schedule that's going to be beneficial for you, a schedule that you can follow, and a schedule that you can adhere to, something that's going to work for you. So like I said, I'm switching my window to a 4-hour eating window, and also I'm adding in exercise for 6 days of the week. Now, you don't have to add in that much exercise. Matter of fact, if you don't want to add in exercise, that's fine, especially if you're participating in the step challenge. I like to participate in different challenges. Also, I like to exercise. So if you are an active person, then you can do both of those things. But if you're not, then just work on adding in the walking. Because you want to, I feel it's good to get some type of exercise, some type of toning as you are losing weight and as you are getting healthier, because you're going to feel better. You're not going to stiffen up, and just general all together feeling good. So exercise is really good for that. Also, my calories, I'm still going to keep those at 1,400 for my calories. So those are going to stay the same. I've been averaging pretty good for my calories, anywhere from, I'd say, 1,100 to about 1,400 per day. That has been working pretty good. My problem is I seem to just keep losing that same 5 to 7 pounds over and over and over again. And that's kind of frustrating. I want my scale to go downward, not to go downward, upward, downward, upward, downward, and just, like I said, basically losing the same 5 to 7 pounds. So in order to get my scale to move a little bit more, I'm cutting some additional things from my diet. I'm cutting the keto breads, and I'm going to be cutting out more of the dairy. I didn't have a lot of dairy this week, but I did have enough, I guess you could say, because I did have a little bit more of the keto rolls. I finished off what I had, and this week I am not making any more, not for the rest of this month. It's going to be mainly meat, vegetables, my fats that I need to work in, my proteins, those type of things. But as far as a lot of the fats, I'm going to be dropping a lot of the fats from my diet. Now, if I do feel like I need a keto treat or something like that, then I will make my keto treat. It's not something that I am just going to go and purchase at the store. I prefer to make my keto treats, and that way I know exactly what I'm getting in the foods that I am eating. Now, you may choose to do the same thing, and this is going to help you stay on track and know what you're putting in your body also. I have attached a video to this of how to make a keto burrito. This week I made some easy foods, and from my meal prep, I prepped some barbecue ribs. I prepped some asparagus and different vegetables, and I use those items for my breakfast, for my lunch, for my dinner. Those foods are the ones that I ate mostly. I tried not to do a lot of cooking, and when I did, I tried to stick to simple meals such as eggs and bacon for breakfast, or either some of my meal prep, just what was easiest for me this week. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the foods that I had, and I will be talking to you in a little bit later.